This is what my hair looks like after 2 rounds of chemo. I think I've lost about 50% of my hair. Things are very, very thin all around, and you can see in the back here I've got a couple of balding spots towards the bottom, and just overall lots of thinning everywhere. It's hair wash day again, so I'm going to start with some Ceremonia scalp oil. I've been using this since before I started chemo, and I'm just using this to make sure that my scalp doesn't continue to dry out. I usually put this on and let it sit for just a couple of minutes before I get into the shower. I've been using Vanna Cream shampoo since I started chemo. I just pat it into my hair, and you can see here just how thin my hair has gotten in the back. I'm using Briogeo hair mask as a conditioner. I'm only using it in the bottom half of my hair. I use a hair mask because my hair is coarse and this works better for me as a conditioner. After rinsing my hair, I just squeeze out any excess water carefully. I'm using a microfiber towel to pat dry my hair, and I just use it to squeeze out the water at the bottom of my hair. I'll continue to pat dry my hair and just let it air dry over the next 10 to 15 minutes before I do any sort of combing out or hair products. Now that my hair is more dry, I really like the Grow US spray conditioner. I always start with a detangler before I start hand detangling or combing my hair. All of these products are in my TikTok shop. You can find a link in my bio. I'm still shedding quite a bit of hair, but it's definitely slowed down after the big shed after the second infusion. Next, I'll gently use a wide tooth comb to continue to comb my hair. My hair gets really frizzy, so I'll use Palmer's coconut oil and spray a few pumps into my palms and just pat it into my hair to keep it conditioned, moisturized, and not frizzy. I've been using this CBD oil and the coconut oil on my scalp for any itchy spots. Your scalp can get really itchy and irritated when it starts falling out. Luckily, it's only been in a few spots for me, mostly where you've seen the thinning and the missing hair in the back. I apply and spray the oil directly into the scalp and just pat it in. I never itch it. This is 2 weeks after my second infusion of TC chemo for breast cancer. Since my hair is still wet, I'm just going to put a scarf lightly on the top to keep my hair back and in control, and still let my hair air dry for the rest of the night. I only wash my hair once a week. I'm using Taxman as a cold cap system, and they recommend no more than 2 times a week washing your hair. All the products I'm using are in my TikTok shop or in my Amazon wish list in my bio. I have a lot of my chemo products in there as well if you'd like reference for what I'm using. What's your chemo cold capping hair routine? Let me know in the comments and follow along for more tips.